Hey guys, it's your girl Carrie, and as promised, I'm going to share with you 3 different recipes for making your own natural feminine wash for little to no money, and these washes work extremely well. I'll be sharing one of the recipes here on my Very Carrie channel, and the other 2 recipes on my new channel that just launched last week called Tomiesonline. Tomiesonline is a channel that is dedicated to all things period, hygiene, feminine, and girly. So after watching this video, head on over there to check out the other recipes. The first recipe I call So Fresh and So Clean. Now this recipe calls for only 2 ingredients, distilled water and hydrogen peroxide. If you don't want to purchase distilled water, you can make your own purified water by using filtered water through a Brita or either your refrigeration system, and then taking that and boiling it to kill all of the impurities. And then for the peroxide, you want to make sure that you just get 3% hydrogen peroxide, and that's just the basic peroxide that is found at your local store. Now the supplies you would need, you're just going to need a squeezed water bottle, 98 cents at Walmart, a measuring cup, a Sharpie so that you can label your bottle. If you want to get extra fancy, you can make labels. They are optional. You'll just need paper and contact paper that you can pick up from the Dollar Tree so that you can put that over the paper and it won't get messed up if it gets wet. And you're going to need measuring spoons, a small funnel, and a pair of scissors if you choose to make labels. So you're going to take 1 to 2 teaspoons of hydrogen peroxide and pour it into 8 ounces of distilled or purified water. I would first, if this is your first time, start off with 1 teaspoon and work your way up to 2 teaspoons to see what works best for you. I like to use 2 teaspoons. And then you're just going to pour the mixture into the funnel. You're going to just put the top back on and give it a little shake. And then the next thing you would do is just actually add, your label. You can either write on it to say what it is, or you can affix a label to it. So I'm going to attach a label. Now this natural feminine wash is great because it's very simple to make. It's only 2 ingredients. It's very inexpensive. It only costs 1 cent to make this 8-ounce, batch. And this batch will give you approximately 3 to 4 cleanses. It doesn't disrupt the pH levels in your vaginal area. And it's good at combating odor and getting rid of, the bad bacteria down there that causes odor, because it is a disinfectant. Now if you take this particular wash, this 1 cent wash, and compare it to a natural feminine wash that's being sold, I was told to check out the Honey Pot, and that's a highly touted natural feminine wash, but that feminine wash for 6 ounces costs $13.99. And if you compare the ingredients on the back of the Honey Pot, they have, quite a few other ingredients, but at the end of the day, it's water in it and hydrogen peroxide, and you do not need all of the other ingredients that's in there, because this will do the trick. It's going to eliminate the odor and cleanse that area, and that's what you want your products to do. Now the one thing that this particular solution does not do, it does not suds up, so it's kind of like just a rinse. It's going to rinse but also disinfect and get rid of that odor. So if you like the sudsy feeling that you get when you lather up and wash, this would take some getting used to. So what you would do is take your wash rag when you go into the shower. You would rinse off your, vaginal area. Just, kind of open up the labia, let the water come in, just kind of rinse everything out really good first. And then you would, take your, your washcloth and then just shake this up, mix everything up, and then just pour a little bit. Don't saturate the entire washcloth, because you don't need the entire washcloth to wipe down there, because then you would just use this up, unnecessarily. So then you would also just do this a couple of more times, squeeze some more in there, wipe out again, and then after you finish completely wiping out a few times with this solution, you would then rinse off with plain water. And then after you step out of the shower, you would use the same routine that I taught in the Hygiene 101 video, where you pat dry and then you would, moisturize that area, and you would put your feminine oil on at this point. And if you recall, feminine oil is just basically organic coconut oil. This is perfect for your vaginal area. It doesn't disrupt the pH, and it's really, moisturizing. So you would just put a little bit of your feminine oil on that area and then a little bit of your powder. And again, you guys wanted an organic version of the powder instead of using the, Vagisil or the Summer's Eve. So that video will be coming up soon also. And here are a couple of the tidbits of information when using this product. Again, there's hydrogen peroxide in here, and typically hydrogen peroxide is kept in a dark bottle because it breaks down when it is exposed to light for long periods of time. But since we're using the solution up within, every 2 to 3 days and making a new batch, it will not break down that quickly. But if you're concerned about that, you can put your solution in a darker bottle, or you can, once you finish using it, put it inside your cabinet in the bathroom because the doors will be closed and light won't be exposed to that area. And then also, you don't want to use the solution on a vagina that has wounds and open sores and things like that on it. You want a healthy, intact vagina if you're going to use this solution. And then also, again, the solution does not give your vagina a nice smell like roses or anything like that. Your vagina is not supposed to smell like perfume, smell like roses, but it will be odorless. So once you wash everything down, you won't have a scent. But if you want that, nice smell, stay tuned. Go over to my other channel and I'll teach you a hack on how to get that area down there smelling good, but not irritating it. Also, we're running a Valentine's Day special on our Tommie's leak-proof period panties. Our theme is Love Her, period. These would be the perfect Valentine's Day gift for mothers to give to their daughters. Also great for men to give to their wives or significant others. So again, head on over to Tomiesonline.com to order a pair and use the coupon code VDAY2017 to get your discount. And until next time, I'm going to keep calm and carry on. Bye, guys.